Hi everyone, it's Maggie, and I am here with a large amount of new items in Craft Supplies for You, the Zibbet store and the web store, and I wanted to share them with you so you can see what's new in the store, and I'll put the links to the different stores in the description box. And I'm going to start with the laces, and that it's going to be more than one video because I just have a ton of stuff to show you, and I'll try to keep it, as quick as I can. So anyways, this is the first one, and I just love this. I think it's similar to another one that Julie had, but either way, it's just beautiful. I love it. So there's that one. And then there is, let me show you these. I tried to kind of put them into categories, but it's hard to do that. Okay, here's the next one. And sometimes it's hard to tell which, I think this is the better side right here. There's this one. And this one's in a like a creamy beige, and this one is a cream. There's not a lot of difference in the color, but just so you know, in case, I'm not sure that it's nighttime, and I'm not sure, but I mean, you can kind of see this one's a little lighter, but I'm trying to show them as true as I can here. Okay, here's another new one. And this is kind of cool. Let me bring it up a little closer so you can see the detail in it. Isn't that cool? So there's that one. And then there's this beautiful, I love this. It's a crocheted trim. And that's this one here. And this is in beige, or I'm not sure how it's going to be listed. Beige, ecru, one of those colors. It's beautiful. And then there's this one that I know Julie's had in the store, but she hasn't had this color. This is almost like it's a chocolatey color, but you know what? Cocoa color. That's what I'm trying to think of, I think. Olivia and I were talking about this, the color of it, and it reminded me of a cocoa mix when I was a kid. And she said, "Oh, Nestle's cocoa," and I said, "Yeah, that's it." So here, hopefully, you can kind of see the color, and probably most of you aren't even going to remember Nestle cocoa, but anyways, I love this color. So there's that one, and then there's this light taupe one. It's almost like a gray, and maybe it is a gray. I called it taupe, but I guess it is more like a gray color. So there's that one, and I love these. I think they're called cotton trims. I just love these, this one and this one. I've seen them in different colors, different widths. And then we have a couple of dangle laces, and this is, I want to say it's a charcoal color, and I don't know how, hopefully you can see, but let me bring it up. It's those little triangles. I think she might have had this in white or cream. So there's that one. And then there's this beautiful white. This is white. And I just love this. Look at that. And I think I might have it up. I do have it upside down. There you go. Okay, so that's that one. So those are the two dangle laces. And then there is a white fringe lace. You take it off the bottom. It takes you a while to do this sometimes, though. I know it does for me because of my fingers, so I'm not going to spend too much time, but that's how you get it. And I'll bring it up close so you can see what the fringes look like. It's so pretty, and it moves really, really nice. And then there's this really wide netted flowery trim. I mean, this is how wide it is. And sorry about Brady barking. I think my son and granddaughter are coming in from a basketball game, but I can't start this over again. So this is it. Isn't that pretty? It looks like a trellis, a flowery trellis. Okay, he's going to stop, I think, now. So there's that. And then I have some wide laces. Here's a new one. And some of them, it's hard to tell the front from the back. So there's this one. And then there is this one. And that's on the wrong side. Look at that, how wide that is. That's got to be at least 6 inches wide, I think. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, just fold that up. And then there is this one. And this is so pretty, and it's a little unusual. It's got this, I'm going to call it like a ladder trim. And then on either side is this, it's a stretchy lace, but this doesn't stretch. So I like how, you know, how it almost gathers itself. So there's that. And then there's this white, and oh, that was white. This one was cream. That was white. And then let's see, here's a wide little panel. I don't know if it's panel lace, but I'll call it a panel because it's wide, and you know, it's like one continuous piece. So there's that. Very pretty. I like that. Can't wait to use that. And then there is this black one, wide black cotton, and you're not going to be able to see that, are you? Let's see, do I have something? Well, maybe if I just put it in front of the white here, you can see. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. And that's black. And then, well, I have this out. This is also in black, and this is a Venice trim, but look at that. So pretty. So there's that. Losing my voice again. And then, let's see, there's a couple of wide eyelash trims. There's this one. And I think it goes this way probably. There's that one in white. And then there's this beautiful light gray and white. And let me just move those so you can see how wide it is. Look at that. Isn't that, well, wait a minute. That's not very, I'm not showing that very well. Let me move those over. And this up there. That's how wide it is. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. So there's that. And then we have some color laces. Oh my gosh. She got colors in that are just beautiful. There's this, this way. I'm not even sure what color this is. Let me bring it up close. It's almost like, I think, a dark aquamarine maybe. It's got more green than blue in it. And it's just beautiful. Maybe you can see it that way when you know, sometimes when you bunch them up like that, the color shows a little better. And then there's this beautiful bluish gray double crocheted trim. This is, let me show you, see, a very light bluish gray. And then we have a black and white flower trim. Goes this way. Look at that. There's that. And then there's this blue, I'm not sure what you would call this. It's just a thin trim. But I know Julie had this in, I think it was in cream, and now she has it in blue. Let me just roll that up quick. And then there's this cream rose trim, little roses. And let me put that out there. That's the side. There's that one. And then there's this tiny, tiny, excuse me, it's like a little puffy flower. And this is in, it's hard to tell if it's like a light pink or just a beigey color, but it's, I just love this. It's beautiful. So there's that one. And then here's another flower trim. It's like a daisy trim. There you go. That's by the yard, and this is cream. And then there's this. This is in white, and it's a tulle flower embroidered trim. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So lots of flower trims too. Put that over there. There's this tulle embroidered trim. And let me bring it up a little closer. It's hard to, maybe down that way. And that's on tulle. And then she got this back in the white. This is like one of my favorite, all-time favorite trims, the roses, the rolled rosebuds. So she got that back in white. And then, let's see, here's a black crochet trim with white ribbon. So there's that. And here's a black, it's not really fringe, but it's, you could cut, if you wanted, you could cut it and make it into a dangle trim, a small dangle trim if you wanted to. Not sure how I'm going to use that yet, but I might do that. And then here, this is in blue. And this is different with the eyelash trim on the ribbon. And then we have this trim here. This isn't new, but it's in the store. It's new to me, and so I wanted to show it again because I didn't show it the last time. But look at this pearl pleated trim. I just love that. So there's that. And then we have some thin or narrow eyelash trim in all different colors. There's this dusty rose. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? And these are almost like metallic. And this is just beautiful. Actually, this might be what Julie's calling. I'm not sure if she's calling this one the copper one or not. It's hard to tell. What I'll do is I'll do it like this. So there's that one. And there's this one. And there's this beautiful peacock color. And then this taupe color. Let me Still showing, okay. And then this burgundy color. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5 colors in the thin eyelash trim. But look at, and they're, like I said, they're like a metallic. They're just beautiful. I can't wait to use those. Perfect. All these colors are perfect for gypsy, for fairy. Some of them, if you wanted to do like a, you know, under the sea, they're just beautiful. So that's it for all the trims. I'm going to stop here. And part 2 is going to have, she got a lot of bling in the store. She got some, let's see, new appliques. And also Battenberg doilies and trims. So that will be in part 2. So that's it for part 1. As I said, everything will be in the description box, the links to the stores. So go check it out, because hopefully all of this is already in the store. Now there are some limited quantities on some things, so you know, you'll have to check. Some things are going to sell out really fast because of the limited quantity, and then others, you know, she has plenty of. So it's just a matter of checking out what it is that, you know, you want. So I would go over as soon as you can and check it out. And I will be back with part 2 in just a few minutes. Bye for now.